Now let's look at another important question, which is overloading versus overriding. What is overloading? So you have a foo and a bar. So, and the bar class extends foo class. So we have a class foo and we have a class bar. Bar is extending the foo class. I have a method doIt with the same, if I have similar method as in foo, in bar, this is called overriding, because I have exactly the same method with same signature in the subclass. This is called overriding. I can do different things here. So I can do here system.out.println test, and here I can put something else. I can test one. So I can do different things in the overriding method. But the important thing is it should have the same signature. The signature should be the same. This is called overriding. When I override a method and I call it using the subclass, then the subclass method is called. So if I create an instance of bar and call the variable, then it calls the subclass method. If I call an instance of foo and call the method, then it calls the superclass method. So this is basically what is called overriding. Overloading is when you have a method with the same name but a different signature. So name is same, but the signature is different. So instead of a number, I'm using a string here. So this is called overloading. So I have a method with the same name. So the name of the method is doIt here. doIt is the same. However, the parameter which is passed here is integer, here is string. This is called overloading. Overloading is when you have a method with the same name, however with different kinds of parameters. This is what is called overloading. The most important thing to note is you cannot say, I can say number. So this is now overriding because I have the name of the method same and the parameters are also same. So this is overriding. However, I cannot just distinguish methods based on just the return parameter. Here it's void. I cannot have a different return type here. This should always be void. So you cannot change the return type and call it overloading. In overloading, only the parameters can be different. So I can have instead of an integer parameter, I can have a string parameter. That's basically what is called overriding and overloading. So that's basically the difference between overriding and overloading.
That brings us to the end of this section. Section 4 on interfaces, abstract class, and overriding versus overload. Hope you had a good time listening to the videos until now, and we hope you have much more interesting time when we move on to the next sections.